Hey, Lisa here. I wanted to tell a little story about our flight. So on the way out to Scottsdale for our NABO conference, there were three of us from Cleveland flying together, and we uh, on the way on the way out we had a layover where some people got off the plane and some people got back on. And so as we were flying out there were only like 40 people on the whole airplane that sat, like, I don't know, 150 or whatever. So pretty much everyone had their own row and then some. And then the people who were getting off in wherever we were, Milwaukee maybe, got off. And then the people who were still on got to pick any seat they wanted. So of course we wanted a seat over the wing, so that an exit row, so that we had more leg room. And so again, there were three of us. And so on the exit row, there's two seats on the left side, and then there's three seats on the right side. And so we were trying to figure out, how did we want to sit so that two of us could work together, but then two of us could work together, and we didn't want to talk over the other one, and we wanted to make sure we had the exit row, but we also didn't want to feel too crowded. And then there was another guy that came up, and so we literally changed seats 5 times before we figured out the way in which the three of us wanted to sit, to maximize our leg space and maximize how easy it was to talk to each other and all of this, to such a place that the woman, one of the stewardesses who was on the flight, was standing back there laughing at us. And I mean, how could you not? Like, really? And she then came up and gave us a piece of information that we totally needed to make things easier. She said, by the way, this flight is full moving forward, because we were also trying to strategize how we could potentially have an empty middle seat and, all of this. So my point here, there is one, is that sometimes too many choices makes it too hard to make any decisions. And in the case of your business and your time, many times you have choices and things bombarding you all day long. And when you have too many, you can be pushed then into a period of inactivity, and you just can't figure out what to do next. And you're changing seats 5 times to make it work. So what does that mean? What can you do? The best thing that you can do is be really clear on your vision. So many times when I start working to clients, I say, okay, if you had an extra hour each day, what would you do with it? And then they name it. And I said, okay, so when we create that extra time in your schedule, which we are totally going to be able to do because you're going to be more efficient and effective and productive, you will have extra time. We're not going to fill it with more of the crap that's in there now. We're going to make sure that we fill it with what it is that you've identified that you want more of, whether it's time with family, whether it's relaxing, reading a book, hiking, painting, starting a nonprofit, like, who knows what it is you want to do with that extra hour each day. We want to make sure that we can fill that. So when you're really clear on what's important and what you want to do with your extra time and how you can use that time, it helps you then make decisions. And you're not stuck with, these are all the things in the world coming at me. You're stuck with, oh, here's my priority. Here are the actions that line back up to my priority. And here's how I make that work. My advice right now for you is to stop and get clear on, if you could only do one thing today, what would that be? For your personal life, for your business, however you want to phrase it. And then that's the thing that you keep looking back to moving forward.